So yeah.
I don't.
Next up, we have the 4-4-1-1. It's pretty much playing a 4-4-2 flat, but then maybe you need a more creative player behind the striker. So this is a formation you can utilize. I think this formation, as in the way the attributes are set, is as perfect as it comes. The only difference is maybe I'll change Cook into a central midfielder on attack. Then I like the interplay between the wing backs and then the players ahead of them. The inverted winger will move inside while the wing back pushes forward. While on the right hand side, the fullback keeps the depth and defends, while the wing midfielder can go up and down the wings. Obviously, there were a lot of crosses, and with Tony as striker, he'll be able to get a lot of those balls and head them in to the goal. Next up, we have the formation that Spain used pretty much to win the Euros 2012. I don't really think there's anything I would like to change in this team. It's obviously the strikerless formation. You can see three shadow strikers instead of a proper striker. I think the only drawback is eventually the lack of a presence in the penalty box is going to be a disadvantage if you're using this formation. This next one is pretty interesting. It's the one that Sociedad used, especially when David Silva first returned for them. In general, the positional roles are okay. What I'll change is I'll change left back to a wing back on attack. The right wing back on support is okay. In general, the midfield is okay, but I'll change Zubimendi into a roaming playmaker. Then I'll change Kubo into a shadow striker on attack. Then the rest of the formation is pretty much okay. Next up, we have the old but gold 4-4-2 flats with wingers, which Alex Ferguson used to catch EPL titles like Pokemons back in the 90s. The positional roles are pretty much solid, although I'll change one of the defenders into a ball playing defender, and then one of the central midfielders, I'll change the ball winning midfielder into a deep line playmaker on defense. Next up, we have a formation that makes scoring goals look like this.
That's too easy.
I'll change Sane to play as an inverted winger, then Kane into an advanced forward, Gnabry on false 9, and Koeman. Their positional roles are okay. I'll change Goretzka to be a box-to-box midfielder, and then Musiala to play as an advanced playmaker. I agree with the use of inverted wing backs, as the midfield will often find itself exposed during counter-attacks. This is another variation of the strikerless formation. What I'll change is the DM into a DLP on defense, then the left central midfielder to a box-to-box, then the right central midfielder into a mezzala on attack. The shadow striker is okay. Then one of the inside forwards will be changed into an inverted winger. I like the fact that there are two wing backs on either side. What I'll do is one wing back will be on attack, and then the player in front will be on support. This creates overlaps between both sides. So if you have an inverted winger on support, wing back on attack, then on the other wing and inside forward on attack, and then the wing back on support, this creates overlaps on both sides. This is another variation of the 4-3-2-1, or you can call it a 4-5-1. Depends on how you look at it. What I'll change the right back into a full back. I'll leave the winger on winger attack. Then I might change Osimhen into a complete forward or a target forward, as the winger will be sending a lot of crosses, and Osimhen can take advantage due to his height. I'll change the CM on support into a CM on attack, then the middle central midfielder into a DLP on defense rather than on support. Then one of the centre backs I'll change into a central defender. This is a 4-1-4-1. My only issue is there are a lot of players with similar roles in this formation. I'll change one of the inverted wing backs into an inverted wing back on attack, one of the ball playing defenders into a central defender. I'll change the DM into a DLP on defense. Then on the right hand side, I'll change the player into an inverted forward instead of an inverted winger. Then one of the attacking midfielders on attack, I'll change into a shadow striker, and then that will be pretty much everything. that I want to change.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this?